Welcome, everyone, to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see the Golden State Warriors facing Los Angeles. And it's the Warriors to start out. Now, Golden State's starting five. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Barnes and Green of the forward set. And it's Bogut in the center position. They kick it out to Green. Thompson from long range. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. On the wing, Scott. Fade away. Abdul-Jabbar misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And again, it's the Warriors missing.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
And now, in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go.
Boy, after the first three misses, I thought they'd get one here, but they still can't connect.
It's stolen by Green. Dishes it to Thompson. To the right side. Barnes kicks to Curry. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Curry's got the first basket of the game for the Warriors.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had. And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg, cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
The feed to Bogut. Thompson outside. Back to Bogut. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Barnes for 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Johnson attacking. Green with the block. The Warriors leading. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Here's Johnson. Magic knocks it down. He shot 52% from the field in his years with the Lakers.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Over in the corner, Green. Back to Curry. For 3. But they'll get another chance. Green passes to Curry. Again, Curry missing.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
Here's Curry after Magic Johnson's bucket. Thompson again. Scott. Bogut kicks to Curry. Again, Curry missing.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. He hits the second from the line. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Johnson kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Tries the hook. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Feeds it to Thompson. It's stolen by Green. Johnson dishes to Worthy. And he gets it to go.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
clearly they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Curry passes to Barnes. Thompson from long range. The Lakers in the lead. Worthy kicks to Johnson. Magic burrowing his way inside again.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Green. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Harrison Barnes. Los Angeles calls timeout.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Cooper, he's checked in for Scott. And Golden State also making a change. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Andrew Bogut. Abdul-Jabbar has screen on Curry. Johnson dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. The drive by Green. That one a little long.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone. And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg. His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And again, no good by the Lakers. The Warriors trail. Pass to Curry. Pass to Iguodala. Back to Curry. 5 to shoot. Oh. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
And the Warriors with possession here after the basket by Los Angeles. That's good. And here is Los Angeles now. Johnson against Curry. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Johnson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Thompson, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Rambis comes in for Green. And it's Thompson in for James Worthy.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Here's Barnes. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Barnes hits them both. And here is Johnson. He's got 9. Passes it to Thompson. The turnaround kept alive. Another shot. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. For Los Angeles, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
Rambis at the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Rambis. Warriors trail by 4. It's Curry with the drive. It's in and hoping this is the start of a new trend. 2 for 8 now from the field.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Johnson for 3. The long-range bomb from Magic Johnson.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today. Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
And so it's Golden State with it. It's a 5-point game. They get it again.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
The Lakers have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. That free throw good from Thompson. Warriors trail by 10. Iguodala, the pass to Curry. Back to Iguodala. Will it go? That's good on the jump shot. Iguodala's got 5 now.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
And the Lakers call time here. .104 left here in the opening quarter. Now Johnson. He's got 12.
Ouch. 3 fouls for him already. And now if you're the coach, you got to think about sitting him down.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Rambis taking 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Rambis. No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Yeah, that's a big reason they're trailing. You can't allow a parade to the free throw line and expect to be on top in the game.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
So far on the glass, it hasn't even been close.
Yeah, they're taking it to him. It feels like they've gotten every loose ball.
Warriors trail by 8. Curry. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And again, no good by the Lakers. It's stolen by Johnson. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
That's his first personal foul.
The Lakers have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
Klay Thompson taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. So he comes up empty, missing both.
And they've been the more physical team offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and getting to the line.
A big disparity in the free throws, and that's been a big boost to their offense.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Lakers lead by 8. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and, you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Steph, Klay, and Dre on the perimeter. Green and Spates are in the post.
That foul is really going to hurt him in the second half. I mean, he's got to sit and may have to be off the floor for a long time, and they'll miss everything he brings to their team. I mean, he's active, he's aggressive, he's smart, he's tough. I mean, they're going to miss his presence significantly. Not a typical trip to the line for him there. He had been knocking them down today. Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And here's Barnes for 3. Kicks to Worthy. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Tries from 10. That's good. And now a 9-point Laker lead.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job.
Barnes kicks to Curry. The 3. And the shot is good. Curry's got 7.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shootings.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And Kevin, plays like that, really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. And that's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
And here is Johnson. After the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Johnson goes in. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 14 points for him.
Right now, they've got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s.
Putting it together offensively, looking to build some more momentum.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Andre Iguodala. There's the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Cooper, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Michael Cooper.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Thompson outside. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Iguodala with the bucket.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
And he gets it to go. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8 points.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Nobody near Barnes. Off target from three-point range. Cooper with the bucket.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew.
And finished off by Scott.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now. That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter, his 3rd overall.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Now here's Green. He has 5. Curry kicks to Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Iguodala against Cooper. Thompson left side. And it's Thompson again missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Green dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Fades away. That's not going to drop for him. 5 of 9 with that miss. Iguodala right side. Worthy pulls it in.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Thompson comes in for Abdul-Jabbar, and Ramp is subbed in for Green. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
You know, he just, like every other coach, can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around. And that's why he needed the timeout.
Warriors trail by 6. Barnes kicks to Curry. Back to Barnes for three. And Iguodala with the basket, the assist by Barnes. 13 points for Andre Iguodala.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Cooper with the bucket.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a three-point battle taking shape here.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Assist goes to
7 points for Draymond Green.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Thompson passes to Rambis. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. The dish now to Thompson. There's the three. The shot, no good.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Get back.
Here's Iguodala. Banked in off the glass. Now just a 2-point Los Angeles lead.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
Scott kicks it over to Worthy. And again, no good by the Lakers. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Shot A. I like that, Greg.
And the Lakers making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And the Lakers call time here. Andre Iguodala with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
Warriors with a completely new five on the floor. The Lakers trail. Here's Scott. He's got 5. Down low. Fires from the line. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive moves, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And another thing they've done right from the start is converting a lot of those second chance opportunities. Those can be hard to come by sometimes.
Magic Johnson. He checked in for Cooper. Here's Johnson. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. They get Jason Thompson.
How about that game for Johnson? He has 14 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
Good on the second free throw. 1:46 left now here in the second. The Warriors trail. Livingston kicks to Thompson. Rush dishes to Bogut. Johnson over to help. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And finished off by Scott.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Livingston, no luck. Here's Thompson. The shot, no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Shoot from the right block. And he can't bank that one in.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
And he's able to get it back. Rambis against Barbosa. Goes up again. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And slam dunk by Rambis.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
And Barbosa has it in the corner. Cut the bucket. Barbosa's got his first points in this one.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. A fantastic game from Magic Johnson in this one.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. A fantastic game from Magic Johnson in this one.
That slasher mentality was on display in that first half. He got to the rim consistently.
Boy, I tell you what, he's got that great first step, and he must have had some quickness porridge or something because he looks a little faster today than normal.
We've got Worthy. Scott is out there with Magic Johnson. And it's Green. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here is Livingston. Here's Rush. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Rush has got his second basket of the game.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Worthy with the double team. Thompson passes to Livingston. And taken away by Johnson. Here's Scott. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. some changes. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Warriors trail by 7. The drive by Green. The second chance effort. Iguodala can't get it to fall.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Now here's Iguodala. He's got 15.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Johnson. Here's Green. And the Lakers check on 2 more. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. The drive by Green. Can't hit from in close.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Cooper, he's checked in for Byron Scott. Free throw drops for Worthy. Now a timeout called by Golden State. You gotta like what Magic Johnson has done in this game.
He's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Rambis comes in for Green. Thompson, he's checked in for Worthy. And it's Brown in for Johnson. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And here's Barnes for 3. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
Yeah, they've got time, and if he can keep stretching the defense like he has been with the three-point shot, that lead could evaporate in a hurry. Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Cooper kicks to Thompson. No luck. Great D that time from Green. Warriors trail by 9. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Thompson's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Cooper. And the rejection by Iguodala. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Thompson again. It's Brown. Thompson dishes to Iguodala. 5 to shoot. Here's Barnes. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
It's Brown with the drive. That's short off the rim. Warriors trail by 6. No one near Curry as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. Dishes it to Thompson. 11 feet away. Green with the rebound. Green's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And so it's Golden State with it. Iguodala's drive. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle. And a lot of contact there.
We've watched Iguodala play great basketball. He's got 17 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
And you know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme. You know what? I think he has to call timeout right now just to get his guys to regroup because they were really ragged out there.
Yeah, they've got to get some things straightened out, and sometimes the best way to do that is with the timeout. They look to be overwhelmed right now.
Timeout called the Lakers. A platoon swap here for the Lakers.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Iguodala. He's perfect from the line this time. The Lakers in the lead. To the inside. And there's Green on the assist by Johnson. Green's got 10.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Back to Curry. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
The feed now to Abdul-Jabbar. Tries from 16. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Iguodala's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Barnes for 3. Lakers leading by 4. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Worthy. And the shot is good. Worthy's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. The offensive rebound. Barnes kicks to Thompson. It's Iguodala with the drive. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Johnson dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Count that one. Abdul-Jabbar's got 12 in the game.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Green passes to Barnes. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Went for the 2-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas. And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
GA, they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
Big time play at the basket right there, fellas.
Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Scott. Warriors with the rebound. Curry's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Barnes with it. And Worthy picks him up defensively. Worthy with the double team. Iguodala with the bucket. Scott with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. Feeds it to Abdul-Jabbar. .151 left in the 3rd quarter. Iguodala, no good.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one, Clark.
Yeah, as a former outstanding rebounder myself, I can certainly appreciate what this guy is doing. An extraordinary combination of talent and desire is what allows him to do what he's done today. Great performance.
Here's Curry, following the bucket by the Lakers. The drive by Green. Up and in on the layup. Green's got 9.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Thompson. And it's all evened up. 12 points for him. Johnson kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Great D that time from Green.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Here's Thompson after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. They kick it out to Green. He feeds it to Thompson. Wants to get it to Iguodala and does. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar.
And if they're smart, they can hold it for the last shot.
To me, that's got to be the target. Make sure you manage the clock effectively so you do get the last shot.
The Warriors have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
And Iguodala drops them both. 8 seconds left here in the third quarter. Johnson kicks to Scott for 3. And as we finish the... We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. The Warriors trailing. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Iguodala out there with Draymond Green. And it's Curry in at the 1. Here's Cooper. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
Yeah, but Clark, the other thing that sticks out for me, the number of assists they've made over the course of this game.
Rambis is checked in for the Lakers. Here's Curry with the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
This game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game. And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And here are the Warriors now. They trail by 1. Iguodala kicks to Barnes.
Lakers foul. James. That's his first personal foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Curry dishes to Barnes. Back to Curry. 4 on the shot clock. From the arc. Iguodala, no good.
He can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Los Angeles foul call. Michael Cooper. That's his first personal foul.
Curry kicks to Thompson. It's stolen by Johnson.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 20 points for Johnson. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Take a look at what Curry's done. He's got 13 points, and all the steals he's collected only add to his impressive stat line.
Whether he's picking someone's pocket or picking off a pass, he has been a disruptive force out on the floor.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Green's checked in.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area. He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Shooting one.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Green passes to Iguodala. Johnson against Thompson.
They are really struggling with fouls, Kevin. It's still early, but one more foul, and they're over the limit.
Iguodala wide open. Good, and Curry gets the assist. That's 28 points for Andre Iguodala.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Johnson can't hit. Warriors trail by 4. And it's the Warriors on the break. Johnson with the block. The drive by Green. Takes it from 10. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Green.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Here's Cooper. That 3 off the mark. And it's the Warriors' ball. And here they go. And it's good. 16 points for Steph Curry.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And it's Iguodala with the jam.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Scotty's checked in for the Lakers. The shot by Johnson, no good. Iguodala again. Scott. Iguodala kicks to Thompson. They get it again. The drive by Iguodala. Comes up empty down low. The Lakers in the lead. To the middle. Here's Scott. And good, coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now here's Curry. Barnes up top. Worthy defending. Iguodala. No good. Lakers leading by 4. From outside the arc. Draymond Green with the rebound. Here's Barnes. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
It's been a nice game for Barnes. 22 points, and he's added to his numbers by hitting 4 shots from the three-point line.
And really now you can tell the defense starting to have second thoughts in terms of how they're going to play him. That's 12 points from long range.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Thompson.
This is what they need to do in the second half to come out with a win. It's not the only thing, but when you convert free throws at the other end, you put a lot of pressure on the opponent to play solid defense against you. How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
First free throw is good.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Lakers leading by 3. Johnson kicks to Scott. Inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Curry with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Here's Iguodala. And the Warriors miss again.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Curry kicks to Iguodala. The 3 from Barnes. The Lakers with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Elbow shot is on the way. That one off the back iron and out. Shot from the low block. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Stephen Curry.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Now here is Abdul-Jabbar. And finished off by Worthy.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
Warriors trail by 7. Curry kicks to Thompson. Launches a 3. And that one's good.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now. They've already picked up a number of fouls here, and they're in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet, keeping their hands up, and defending without fouling.
Timeout called the Lakers. Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. His advice clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
Rambis is checked in for the Lakers.
Oh, no. Not the guy you want to put on the line, Kevin. He's an ATM from the free throw line.
That free throw, no good. Second free throw, no good.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
And in a close game like this, it can be won or lost on the boards. They've got to keep it up.
Here's Scott. Now off the inbound. And they're able to recover. Here's Rush, defended by Scott. There's the bucket, good. There's 1:54 left to play in the final quarter. Johnson attacking. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Maurice Spates.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They trailed by 4. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. Making a change here. Green's checked in. Different look here for the Warriors. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Spates. Harrison Barnes comes in for Thompson. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Ian Clark. And it's Stephen Curry in for Brandon Rush. Warriors trail by 4. Curry dishes to Thompson. To the inside. Worthy. James Worthy stuffs it through.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Offensive rebound. And Green gets it to go. And now an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points. It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it, I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. He is one of them. That's the kind of range he has. Talk about complete control, everything working in this one for Kareem. 17 rebounds, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
And he's conscious, I think, Clark, of good ball movement. It needs to be a part of their game plans throughout.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within 8.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now. Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
And here's Iguodala outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And now that's 35 points for Andre Iguodala. Johnson, good.
Is it getting dark in here? Because if not, it's time to turn the lights out.
They're out already. I mean, give them a ton of credit for the job they did here today. Really impressive.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Excellent D here by Iguodala. Great D that time from Green. Fires the 3. Missed. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time for the Jordan Player of the Game, Magic Johnson.